Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another beautiful day of trading. Um, Today, there was no news, so today was a beautiful day of trading. Perfect market movement, everything. So, let's get to it. So, looking at this daily here, we're looking at NASDAQ. So, for yesterday, there was bank holiday, inauguration day, and we did not, there's no SMT in the higher time frame. But after yesterday, we created SMT for today. So this was like money setup and like perfect. All right, as you can see, so we have SMT from here to here, that blue line there. If we go US 30 here, US 30 right here, SMT to the downside. We look at S&P 500, also SMT. Also, we have this downward candle, which is I think a fair value gap, or I think that's an order block there, and we're perfectly respecting that. So we have SMT to the downside on higher time frames. So we jump down to 15-minute. So we are going from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. We're looking for SMT and a movement down, like a expansion to the downside. So I marked out liquidity here, marked out liquidity here, and along with US 30 here, we have SMT right here, US 30 SMT, and then from here we have SMT to the downside, S&P 500 also SMT. So we have it coming down on S&P 500, US 30 we have it coming down, NASDAQ we have it going up. Right here, we have it going up. So I expected a move to the downside. As you can see, on Nasdaq, we made a massive move down. And if we look at our Asian London sessions, as you can see, New York targeted London lows right here, and we ended up taking out these equal lows right here, and then also another equal lows right here, and it doesn't look like it took out this low. But these are all could have been targets. Personally, I wasn't really looking that far because I saw a setup happen pre-market, so I decided to take that. So if we look at here, we have equal lows here, and then we have London low right there, which would have been beautiful targets. But let's go like this. So we have SMT here, right? So I want to see a move to the downside, and we made a move down here, which is perfect expansion and everything, but it never took out this low. So I never jumped into this fair value gap here. I waited, and obviously it respected this order block. I made another expansion down. This is where I was waiting for the retracement back up to this order block, or sorry, this fair value gap. Excuse me. And this trade right here, let me just show my executions real quick. Right here. So, not gonna lie, this was a FOMO trade. Excuse me. This was a FOMO trade. It honestly might kind of wasn't supposed to happen, but I jumped into the trade anyways. Seeing my risk was not a lot, so I jumped into this fair value gap. So the reason I was skeptical about this is because this made a low here, and we have another low right here. But if we look on the S&P 500, hold on, let me figure out where is this. So this would be 9:24 a.m. So if you go on US 30 here, 9:24 right here. 9:24 is right here, and it took out that low that we're looking at that on NASDAQ. So right here is it, 9:24 right here. This low right here it actually did not actually take it. S&P 500 did not take that low out right here. So but US 30 did, and I I was skeptical about it because that would be SMT to the upside. So I saw this big move. And I'm just like, okay, well, I thought might as well just jump in. We have expansion down to the downside. We have created a fair value gap, perfect premium discount right here for you to draw up the Fibonacci. We see that it's in perfect discount, perfectly lines up with our fair value gap. So I'm like, okay, might as well give it a shot. This is actually pre-market, so I jumped in at 9:26, and market volume comes in at 9:30. So I jumped into it, not expecting too much. There's almost literally zero to none drawdown, and my target was these lows right here. And well, what do you know? Look at that, almost a 5-to-1 trade. Let me just extend this out real quick, right there. Under stop loss, just a little above it. Yeah, almost 4.5-to-1 trade. That's money. Like that's a pretty good trade. But as you can see, market consolidated a little bit to the downside and then eventually popped down, taking out these equal lows right here, and then eventually taking out London's low, which would have been a beautiful trade. I don't know if I would have been able to hold it through this, but but that's something I have to learn on, as I can see, because once I took profit here and I saw this happening, I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy I took profit. Like, I was thinking maybe this is not going to be a really good day to trade, but it turned out to be a beautiful day to trade, like, because the market consolidated a little bit in the beginning and then eventually it made its way down. But this beautiful trading day, I really hope some of you guys caught this. This is money. So, like, if this doesn't pay for your bills, man, I don't know what will. But this is the trade that I took today. Another beautiful day of trading. Once I made my money, I stepped away and I stopped looking at the markets. So this is the trades I'm taking is unfunded. So we are about halfway there. So maybe next trade we might pass the challenge account. We'll see, depending on what happens. Right? Gotta stay disciplined. Gotta be patient and take A+ trades. But if you enjoyed this video, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up. And I hope to see you around. I will be posting more videos as well. So hope you enjoyed it. Take care.